And welcome everybody to the BigDill stream on Thursday nights. Brought to you by CRA, where cryptid lives do not matter. We got a full chat already, holy cow. Also, I'm rocking the, it's technically an orange light. It looks yellow to me. It's supposed to look orange off the walls. We need to pick a good color for the chat. What do you guys want to see? A couple announcements tonight regarding the Halloween stream. Good announcements. Everything's good. And then, tonight will be a normal stream, but I'll address the situation shortly. Big chills. Oh, that's offensive. That's offensive. Purple. Let's see. I got like 3 shades of purple. Here's shade 1, which to me looks, that's the coolest one. This is shade 2, which is like dimmer, and that's shade 3. Which one's the best? Red. We'll have to do a poll. It's simple as that. I mean, red is pretty good. Blue. We should do so. Red, purple, blue in our poll. Let's do a poll. And green. Color of the lights on stream. Let's do purple, blue, green, and what red was the other one? Go ahead and vote for what you want to do, and we will get the lights changed to said color. Green, I don't know if I gave anyone a preview of green. That's green. Again, I'll give you a rundown before you vote. Red, blue, that was green, and purple. Those are the options. Until then, it's gonna be yellow. Or no, it's gonna be orange. Until we make a decision. All right, let's get to shout-outs. What's up, Flamin' Warfer? North Texan Squid, Ryan Tremblay, Tornado Lover, Meatballs Music, Dusty Impala, North Texan Squid, I already said that, but you get 2 shout-outs tonight, you're special. Taya, what's up, Taya? Texas Panhandle, Patriot, and Pamela. What's up, Pamela? I think I got everyone, yeah? All right, let's see what we got going on here. Green is winning so far. It's between green and blue. Green so far is winning overwhelmingly at 38%. I'll run through the colors again, just for people who haven't voted yet. Vote on the color that you want the lights to be. Let's go again. Red, green, blue, and purple. There's like an option on this thing so that every time I talk or anytime any sound is detected, it like flashes different colors with the sound. It's weird. I can make them do all kinds of things, but I don't really. Again, it looks like I'm basically behind the NASA Space Shuttle Control Center. I mean, I got so many knobs, levers, and switches that you wouldn't believe. So this is just another one of those things that, I'm able to do from my control center. Make it orange until we come up with precision. Oh, we got a 2-way tie between purple and green. We got a tie between purple and green. You're about to drop $1,000 on a phone, so next night will come around Christmas. No worries, man. What phone you getting? An iPhone? Night shift kicking your ass? Yeah, I would hate doing a night shift, man. That would suck. I drink at night, so I couldn't do it. Speaking of which, gotta have my beer. We'll give it another 3 minutes. Purple just took a commanding lead. Holy motherfuck. Purple just took a commanding lead. 46%. First one to hit the 50% threshold. We'll just go with that. You saw some dude running away from cops? That's always good. I'm gonna get the Nukes video queued up and everything. So a quick announcement as well regarding the Halloween stream. We will not be streaming next Thursday. It will be streaming next Sunday on Halloween. The next stream will be on Halloween. I have a lot of editing to do for the Cryptid Wars movie. I'm going to need that Thursday for editing, like all-night editing. I got a lot of stuff I got to work on. It's going to be done on time. It's just so much editing. I'm going to be, after it's all said and done, I'm going to be putting almost 100 hours into this project. I've been working on it for a while, but it's insane. I ended up shooting a whole bunch more stuff. So no stream next Thursday. It'll be Halloween stream, which will be a longer stream, and it will start earlier. It will probably start, if I had to guess right now, 7 o'clock Central Time, and it will probably go until 11 o'clock Central Time, if I had to guess. If I may start it earlier. I may start it at 6 o'clock. That way I can end at 10, so everyone can kind of get that time window. I'll adjust it as we get closer. But it'll either start at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock Central Time. So let me know if what works for you guys better. But I want everyone to at least have a little bit of the window. And the Cryptid movie will start 2 hours into the stream. So if I start at 6, it'll start at 8. If I start at 7, it'll start at 9. You get off work at 9 Sunday. When's the stream? Yeah, so yeah. You get off work at 9. If like you might miss part of it, but if I started at 6, well, then you miss a little bit of it. Or you miss all of it, I guess. What's up, Eric Kennedy? By the way, purple did win, so we're going to go to purple. Purple is the color of the night. Maybe we'll start doing that every stream, is voting on the color. You got to go to bed at 10:30, so 9:30 my time. Yeah, it'll be next Sunday. So I'm thinking, like, now that I think about it more, at 6 o'clock probably would be a better time, so it'd be 7 o'clock Eastern time. What's up, Lila? What's up, Weather Balloon? What's up, Trap House? If I have merch, how much? I will link my merch for you right now in the chat. You can get a secondary logo t-shirt for $26.99. You can get a high-quality shirt for basically, let's see, what do I got it priced at? A sweatshirt is $50. A t-shirt is basically $26. This hat right here, you can buy for $26. I do have the merchandise pinned at the top of the chat if you're curious. Yeah, the stream will run 4 hours long. So it'll be a 4-hour stream starting at either 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock Central. And 2 hours in will be the Cryptid Wars movie. And there will be tons of content before that that will be specially played. And then after it as well. So we will do Nuke's Top 5. We will do other reaction videos. We'll have probably do more trivia and what do you call it? The cryptid questionnaire thing that we do sometimes. You should autograph a few things and start an auction. That would be dope. God, what do you think? What do you think a signed Febreze bottle would go for? You think that'd go for like over $1,000? Yeah, you can see the poll results in the chat. I didn't rig it. I swear to God, I wasn't lying. I was truthful. Eli Buckmaster's here. What's up, Eli? I'm gonna get Nuke's Top 5 loaded up, and I think we'll be ready to start for tonight. Now, I heard per sources that the Nuke's Top 5 video tonight has one clip in particular that is so terrifying that they advised me not to play it on the stream, but I'm going to do it anyways. This could be dangerous. Start a side hustle, BigDill's auction. Hell yeah. You'd pay for a signed hat? It'd be kind of cool. But I mean, my autograph ain't worth dog shit. It's only, that's like, my autograph is... Also, my signature is terrible. I have a terrible signature. Like, if I ever made it big time and I'm, like, going to fucking events, I'd have to, like, sit down and take a class on how to do a signature. Because mine is basically now I just do a D and then scribble. That's all I do is a D and then... That's kind of also what you got to do, though, if you're signing a lot of shit, is you just kind of have to have your signature mark, and then you just kind of scribble. Because if you just sign your, you know, like one of those fancy signatures for thousands of items that you're signing, that would take forever. You would just sneak into my house and steal the shit while you're sleeping? There you go. Alright, let me make sure I didn't miss any comments here, and then we'll get started. I'd pay for that Paco arm you almost ripped off. It's dangling by a thread, dude. After he got done filming for the Cryptid movie. Oops, spoiler. No, actually, you guys know that was in the trailer. But yeah, Paco's in the movie, basically, and that's where he's been. He's been working on that. But he'll be back for the Hollow. He'll be back next stream. Crackhead of the week. Yeah, but you're known as the dude that got killed by a skinwalker. I would never be killed by a skinwalker. A skinwalker against me, that's like saying a mouse killing a fucking tiger. No, I'm the tiger. Skinwalker's the mouse. I'd step on a skinwalker. What's up, JCT? Alejandro? Alright, I think we're ready to get started. We're 15 minutes in. That's our mark. That's our mark, baby. I'm going to have to adjust the levels here to make sure that everything is running smoothly. Check my knobs here, my levers. Remember, the inside of my studio here looks like the interior of the NASA Space Shuttle. Maybe an F-16 fighter jet. I can actually launch attack weapons from here across the world. If I wanted to attack North Korea from this desk, I could. Would I fuck a skinwalker? No. I don't think I would. I don't think I would fornicate with a skinwalker. I doubt that skinwalkers are hot. Anyways, they probably smell like wet garbage. I mean, what am I saying? They do smell. I know for a fact they do. I've killed many of them. So, no. Alright, I think we're ready to get going. Enough stalling. Let's do it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Haunted. Single dad Alex Calvo inherited his estranged grandmother's house in Florida after her recent passing. So he and his daughters packed their bags and moved to the home to start a new life. The house has been in his family for 4 generations and has been left mostly untouched. In fact, when they move in, the home is still full of his grandmother's belongings. Alex begins to record moments from his family's move to the new house and shares his experiences on TikTok. When they first arrive, Alex posts a video of the event, but concerned viewers soon point out to him that there is something very disturbing in the video. Alex is shocked.
Look at our new house. Wow.
Early prediction, there's going to be someone in the window. That's my prediction.
This is cool, right? Better than an apartment. Okay.
Fuck.
Got everybody here. Heading on into the new house for the first time. They say go. Yeah. See how scary? It's kind of scary, actually. Oh, look at all this stuff. Dollhouse for you, Salo. Go. Okay. This kitchen's pretty nice.
Ready? I'm gonna go out, Grandma.
Go close the door.
It's weird that he's singing for the first time right now to me. I don't know. I feel like you would.
Did you see it? When Alex walks past a mirror, a creepy dark figure can be seen in the reflection. Alex says that he has no idea what this could have been, but he decides to keep recording his experiences in the new house. A little over a month later, and in the middle of the night, this happens.
Okay, I just heard a loud bang out here. It's the middle of the night. Sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. Hello? Oh!
I don't know if I'm buying this.
Hello? Is there somebody here? Is there somebody in here? What the
Alex hears a loud bang and goes to investigate when a chair suddenly just moves on its own.
Hello? Oh!
See, like,
And then, only
I don't know, if you witness with your own eyes a chair moving with nobody around it, why would you think that somebody's there? That to me is you're acting, you're finding things to say on the spot, and you're trying to, you know, if you saw that, why would you think someone's there? That's obviously a fucking ghost. If I saw a fucking chair levitate, I wouldn't be like, oh, is there an intruder in here? Someone here? No, it'd be a fucking ghost. It's clear as day. This guy also, just by seeing him, I know he wouldn't be the type of guy that would go investigate if he thought someone was in the house. He'd go run and lock himself in the fucking closet. Let's be real.
2 weeks later, he films another chilling experience.
So I just captured something else.
Yeah, this guy's not going to go clear a house with a possible intruder inside it. Let's just be clear right now. This guy would not do that, okay? Now me, get a look at my face. Now look at his face. Now back to mine. See the difference? Yeah.
On tape, while I was actually taking the tape, I did not notice it at all, but you go ahead and take a look at it and tell me what you think. Okay, I just heard a really loud noise coming up here from the same place where all the other stuff has been going on. Like something was dragging across the floor. Turn on the lights, like everybody says. Okay, come on. I know I heard something. I don't know. See, I don't know.
I saw something.
There's nothing here. Turn on this light down here.
Alex doesn't notice it at the time, but he accidentally records what seems to be a pale face staring at him from a doorway. He starts to believe that whatever is making the strange noises and appearing in his videos might actually be the spirit of his deceased grandmother. Cut to another night, and Alex captures something absolutely terrifying.
Okay, I am up here where all the different, scary activity has happened, and I'm hearing what sounds like somebody walk around on the floorboards. As I'm up here, I can feel, the pressure of steps landing around me. I don't really know what's going on. It just seems pretty crazy to me. I don't know. This is not what I signed up for when I got this house. Oh! Come on. Come on, what was that? Holy shit. Is there somebody in here, or was that actually my fucking grandmother? Oh my god. Holy shit.
I think that was fake, obviously, and I think that it actually did scare him, even though he knew it was going to happen, and he actually fell because he's uncoordinated and unathletic, never got a D3 scholarship, and it hurt himself. That is pathetic and sad. Pathetic and sad. If you're going to fake a video, I mean, come on.
What the f***? Oh my god. The f***ing robe is sitting there on the floor. Are you kidding me? Holy shit.
Alex can't believe his eyes as right in front of him someone appears to be standing in his doorway. By the time he manages to collect himself, whoever or whatever it was has disappeared.
After he manages to give the guy standing there in the robe time to fucking walk out the room, he goes back in there. It was creepy to say. I mean, that was a creepy little shot, I will admit. That was kind of creepy.
So could it be that Alex's home is haunted by his grandmother?
Also, if you moved into a new house and you have a daughter, right? Your daughter that loves probably Barbies or whatever, and you have this giant doll playhouse that, remember when he first walked in, he's like, oh, look at this, there's a big doll house. Wouldn't that immediately that night be in that kid's room and she'd be probably playing with it? Is that not what a kid would do? Because I feel like if I was a kid and there was a giant fucking, G.I. Joe thing or whatever. That'd be in my room. I'd be playing. I mean, it wouldn't still be out there. So it's like they've been living in this house. They didn't move into it. I'm just calling BS on this video.
And if not, then just what is this? I highly recommend that you watch Alex's full story over on his TikTok page. Alex Calvo is haunted.
Yeah, I'm going 110% BS on that. But in regards of just scary, no matter if I think it's real or not, the clip with the thing standing in the doorway was creepy. That was well done in terms of like how it was kind of a jump scare. Because of that, the score got improved. So after I do all my calculations, my final rankings, the number comes out to a precise 5.9. A 5.9. That's fair. Dill looks like a younger version of Burt Gummer from Tremors. The guy that has all the machine guns and shit. Isn't that guy a badass? What's up, Chris Maki? How you doing? How you been? Long time no see. Also, what's up, Shoto Beats? Magic Beef Stew, a.k.a. John. What's up? Whitley Scuds, what's up? A 0.5 for Magic Beef, a 5 for Flamin' Warfer, a 4 for Texas Panhandle, a 3 for Weather Balloon, a 1 for Taya, a 4.7 for Brian and Sue. Yeah, and his whole page is also his name, whatever his name was, that he's haunted or whatever. Like, I forget what his name was, but I don't know. That just, I don't think that was real. And TikTok is hard to believe, and to begin with. But I think that was all staged. It just seemed like when they were moving, and that just seems so fucking staged. Just seems so, I don't know. Part-time custodian, nice. I haven't seen you post any. I haven't been on Twitter much either, but I haven't seen you post any art lately. What's up, Flame for Moonlight? A 3 for Texas or North Texan Squid.
From perspective, Reddit user Bunny Toes says that she was home completely all alone with just her grandchild. When she gave the baby her old phone to play with, the child accidentally starts recording a video and captures something chilling.
Let's change your butt. You smell like you poopy.
Sometimes still hard to walk out the door. Sometimes still secretly. I'll be fine.
Did you see it? Reddit user Bunny Toes is shocked when she looks back at the footage. Her grandchild seems to have recorded a tall, shadow-like figure standing right behind them. The astonished Reddit user believes the apparition to possibly be her husband's deceased grandmother, who passed away 6 years ago on the exact same spot where the figure can be seen in the video. But is it a shadow figure or just a very strange trick of the light? Let me know down in the comments. If you see a video,
I think that one was actually kind of believable because it's a little baby recording. Like, this baby ain't gonna get like that perfect. If you're faking a video, you're of course gonna get that perfect pan for a second, over your shoulder. This baby don't know what the fuck it's doing. It's just kind of fumble fucking its way through life right now, and it's holding his phone. Doesn't really, his little tiny hands can't even grip the phone. He don't really know what he's doing. That looked genuinely legit to me. I think that clip was real. I'm gonna say it. I think that clip was real. I'm gonna give that a 7.2. I'm gonna give it a 7.2. And it's all seem real. Like, baby or kids with phones, they'll start recording for no damn reason. So that totally it adds up to me. Guys, the girl I've been flirting with, a girl in my class turned out to be 16, but I'm 19. What the fuck should I do? Are you in high school? Or college. I guess I was 19 in high school. If you're in high school, I think it's okay. Like, there's some law that protects that. Like, if you're in high school and you start dating, if you can be a senior and date a freshman, that's totally legal. It's the statute. I don't know what it's called, but I know people have done that, and it's not really that weird when you're in high school. But if you're out of high school and then you're talking to someone that's 16, that's where it's like, that's weird. Unless you were already talking to them or dating them while in high school. I think as long as you're in high school, it doesn't really matter, you know. Call Chris Hansen. Would I give this one a 7.2? A 6 out of 10 for North Texan Squid, a 6.5 for Magic Beef Stew, 6.5 for Tornado Lover, 6 for Texas Panhandle. High school and the Texas age of consent is 17. Well, then if that's the case, then yeah, you don't mess with that. You just wait until she's 17. A 7 for Brian and Sue. I know one of my buddies dated a freshman when he was a senior, so he would have been 18 or 19 and she would have been 14 or 15. And they're still dating to this day. Alright, I think that's all the scores we racked in. That was an okay clip. That was okay.
Video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunting of Abiud Hernandez Alvarez. Now, the name Abiud Hernandez Alvarez might sound familiar to you because over the last year and a half, I've featured his continuing frightening story. Abiud lives alone in an apartment in Mexico City and claims that he suddenly began to experience terrifying paranormal activity at all hours. Objects would move on their own, doors slammed shut, and the sound of high heels and knocking were heard in the halls. Most horrifying of all, a strange female entity began to appear in mirrors around his house, and then the apparition even physically attacked Abiud. In his last video posted to Facebook, he recorded a shocking encounter with the female spirit he calls Zaya. And then he just sort of disappeared for a while. Abiud has since returned and adopted a cute little puppy named Milo. It's not long before Milo starts to regularly react nervously to something that Abiud can't see. One night when Abiud is fast asleep in bed, a static camera records something very strange. Milo barks at something that we can't see, and an ominous noise can be heard that seems to respond back to the little dog. It's almost as if little Milo is trying to protect his owner from something. Over time, Milo seems to form an odd attachment to a large teddy bear that we have seen in Abiud's videos before. The teddy bear, named Googie, often seems to just move on its own.
Milo ha estado jugando mucho tiempo con Googie, pues parece ser que se divierte con él.
Quit fighting.
One day after frantically searching, Abiud can't seem to find the teddy bear anywhere. It's like it simply disappeared into thin air.
Googie ha desaparecido y no entiendo por qué. Incluso estoy viendo aquí en el espejo, hay como agua, como si saliera de él. Y toda esa agua se escurre y está directamente en el piso. Incluso de este lado también se puede ver cómo el agua está escurriendo, como de la silla. No sé, no lo entiendo muy bien cómo está aquí. Realmente no sé cómo explicar que Googie ha desaparecido. Ay, cabrón. Pues no sé ni qué chingados.
Did you see it? Even though Abiud shows an empty chair, Googie the teddy bear can be seen sitting in the chair in the mirror's reflection. Even stranger, water appears to be seeping right from the mirror itself. Eventually, teddy bear Googie returns to its usual spot and all seems to be going well. Until one night. Abiud hears a very loud noise coming from the same room. He once again takes out his phone and starts to record. It did not go well.
Se escuchó un golpe muy fuerte en la recámara, precisamente por donde está Cookie. La vez pasada, bueno, ya tiene un rato que coloqué este aparato encima de Cookie para que no lo movieran del lugar y bueno, pues sí ha funcionado. Hasta el momento sí ha funcionado. Y esto que se ve como... no sé si se logra apreciar. Bueno, aquí se ve como agua, pero es más viscoso que eso. De hecho, creo que no es la primera vez que grabo esto.
Okay, that actually scared me, I'm not gonna lie. That was actually creepy.
In an absolutely bizarre twist, what looks like a terrifying clone of himself charges toward Abiud, scaring him so much that he stumbles to the ground. When he gets back up, there's nothing there. Also, a strange symbol that wasn't there before now appears on the mirror. When Abiud checks out the living room, something dark seems to be standing there with him, only visible in the reflection in the living room mirror. After this horrifying experience, Abiud takes his dog Milo on a long trip to just get away for a while. So, is Abiud Hernandez Alvarez's apartment really violently haunted? Or is it just some bizarre horror ARG? Either way, the videos are terrifying, and as always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can find Abiud's entire...
To me, it seems like it's an ARG. Like, all his videos are fake, but they're so well done. It is creepy. Like, that he pulls it off. It's not corny. It's not too obvious. You know, I think overall, if I had to put money on it, I'd say it's fake. But it's well done. And so that was a creepy video. I'm gonna give that one a 9.1. That actually got me, like, when that thing was walking towards him. That gave me the heebie-jeebies. I'm gonna go 9.1 on that one. If a video can make me kind of get scared for even a second, it's gonna have a high rating. A 7.8 for Tornado Lover, an 8 out of 10 for North Texan Squid. Alright, Taya, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. An 8 out of 10 for Texas Panhandle, a 9.8 for Flamin' Warfer, a 7 for Magic Beef Stew, a 10 for Eric Kennedy. Did I see your last... No, I did not. Let me look here. Hold on. I did not see your last comment. Speaking of kids with cameras, a kid my mom helps take care of was recording on his iPad. In some of the recordings, the camera seems to be grabbed by an invisible entity when he's done. Yeah, I mean, kids have weird fucking, like, friends that are not alive. And I don't trust kids. They do weird shit. They're creepy, and they can see dead people. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. The Ghost is Wet, out of 10. A 9 for Lila. Yeah, I mean, if it's a type of dark magic, I wouldn't rule it out, you know. But it just, to me, if I had to put money on it, I'd say it's fake. But, who knows? Either way, it's well done. It's not obvious, to me that it's fake. It's just it almost seems too good to be true. Like the footage seems too good. All right, let's move on.
Story and many more videos over on his Facebook page. The tunnels. Founded in 1811, the seaside city of Astoria, Oregon has seen its fair share of dark history. In the early 1920s, most of the city tragically burnt to the ground. It was rebuilt with concrete reinforced pylons, creating a creepy hidden underground tunnel system. Many of these tunnels served as underground living space for the very poor, but they were also home to a lot of violent criminal activity and were very unsafe. One of the unfortunate poor people who lived in the tunnels was a woman named Abigail. Abigail was a poorly paid seamstress in a tailor shop during the day, and at night, she lived a very hard life down in the dark tunnels beneath the shop. In 1972, Abigail saw no way out and ended it all. Her remains weren't found until a week after her passing. Another unfortunate soul that is said to inhabit the tunnels is allegedly that of a young girl named Sarah, who is also said to have met her untimely death beneath the tailor shop. Over time, the underground tunnels were closed due to safety hazards. The tailor shop was sold and eventually became the Gully's Butcher Shop. Owner Diana Gully says that she has always had a bad feeling that someone or something might still be down in the tunnels beneath her store. Guests have taken photos in the basement of a mysterious entity that seems to be sitting in a chair. Others have gotten nasty headaches during their visits, and some have even seen a large shadow figure. The story goes that one man visiting sat down in a chair but soon fell over and then quickly ran out. He claimed that what he believed to be the spirit of little Sarah came walking towards him and pushed him right out of the chair. Diana Gully has invited popular ghost hunters Ryan, River, Wyatt, and Skylar from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal to investigate whether the stories are true and just who or what might be haunting the Gully's Butcher Shop. As Ryan is interviewing Diana about her store, River is busy setting up a static camera in the tunnels. He captures something downright chilling.
So when you're checking things, maybe you could get a little bit more information about that.
See, some things may appear differently. When we go and do some investigations, sometimes they'll trick you.
What the f?
Earlier, you were saying that somebody was sitting there.
Right.
Could have gotten scratched on their face, or could have just
Yeah.
a little bit too excitement and them doing it themselves.
I barely hear it.
What the f?
What happened to you? Dude, I've never had this happen, ever. I was getting a shot, and I hear someone walking like this.
Okay.
And they came right behind my ear, and they're breathing really heavy.
Oh, wow.
I've never had this happen. I almost just frickin' lost it.
You okay?
I'm okay, but that was really scary.
Is that you running over here?
Yeah, it was me running over here. I've never had that happen.
Now, a little freaked out, the team finishes their interview with store owner Diana and officially begins their investigation. Using a REM pod and 2 EMF meters, they begin to ask questions to the spirit of Abigail, and things just get weirder.
That just went to red. That just went to red.
Are you filming it?
That went all the way to red.
Yes.
Can you spike this one as well? This one in my hand? Please? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Thank you, Abigail, if this is you.
Not one, not two, but all of their devices spike at the same time. The team moves on to a different section of the basement, and their devices are still continuously spiking. That's when Ryan experiences something terrifying.
This just keeps going off. Thank you. Riff. What? Somebody's right here. Somebody's right here. Are you over here with us? What? What? I just got what you got. Somebody's right here. Are you over here with us?
I think I heard it.
What? What? I just got what you got. Something just took a deep, deep breath right by my ear. If I had a heart monitor right now, my heart is beating so fast.
Just like his...
we're gonna check his form here. This is you know, this is what I notice here. Look at his weak defensive posture. He's got the right idea by having his forearm up, but he's kind of trying to say like, no, hold it up like this, but have your arm at a more upwards position. His arm's kind of going sideways. You know, easy as me to get that down. No, try moving this big forearm when you got this fucking posture. You sit like this, ready to strike and hold. This guy is whimsy. He's fragile and not doing it right. This is what you get me in the scene. All right, let me come into this team and direct things. That's
right now, my heart is beating so fast.
Just like his brother River, Ryan experiences and hears the breath of someone right next to his ear. But that's not all that the twin paranormal guys catch at Gully's butcher shop.
Here's another object here in Skylar's hand. All you have to do is walk up to this object and you hold onto this antenna or get close to this metal rod that you see and it'll light up and it'll make noise. I'm going to go ahead and set it over here in this walkway. If you can come over to us and use your energy. Give us a sign that you are here with that. Give us a sign that you are here with that.
The unexplained shape of someone seemingly walking around down in the tunnels is captured on camera. The ghost hunters have no idea what their camera has just recorded, but they do hear footsteps coming from that.
These guys are, I think, pretty good. Like, out of all the ghost hunters we watch in this channel, I think these guys are probably my favorite. They do a good job of, like, with all their angles in their camera. It's like, high-quality professional stuff. I think these guys are some of the best ones. Like, you know, like, you got that Asian dude that runs around and just screams and yells. Like, it's nothing. These guys are legit.
That direction. So could this be the spirit of Abigail? Could it be the ghost of little Sarah? Or something worse? Let me know what you think. The investigation at Gully's Butcher Shop is not over yet. Part 2 will be up on the YouTube channel, Twin Paranormal, very soon. The Legend of Kashima.
I'm gonna give that one, nothing really happened that was like, whoa, that was scary. So I'm gonna give it a 6.8. But it was interesting. That's not fair. I'm gonna give it a 7.4. 7.4, because earlier I gave it clip 7. That was 7.4. I redact my statement. And I'm going to change it to a 7.4. It was a good video. Like, I was thoroughly entertained. A 6 for Lila, a 5.5 for Magic Beef Stew, a 7 for North Texan Squid, a 6 for Texas Panhandle, a 6 for Coffee. Dill, do you know how the Egyptians buried themselves? I do not know. A 7.3 for Flamin' Warfer. Yeah, I like the. There's another group of people that I think is pretty decent too. I can't think of their name, but I'm sure we'll see them probably soon. The Legend of Kashima Reiko. Or Reiko, but I'm going to say Reiko.
Reiko. So the story with this next video goes that an anonymous Japanese man lost a bet with his friends, and so they dared him to explore an allegedly haunted forest completely alone. As proof, he must film the entire experience. He hikes into the woods just as the sun goes down. As you might suspect, it did not go well.
Oh, yeah.
しよう。めっちゃ急に暗くなってきたよ。今5時1分。めっちゃ暗くなってきた。あ、ちょう。
The fuck am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at? That was crazy. Look like someone's crawling towards
The
them.
pale, disembodied torso of a woman appears to crawl her way out of the forest, getting closer and closer. The man makes a run for it, and the video abruptly ends. Now, Japanese viewers say that the mysterious video has a basis in the frightening urban legend of Kashima Reiko. The story says that the vengeful spirit of a woman is forever looking for her lost legs. And if she happens upon someone, she will take the legs of anyone she encounters. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow my Instagram here.
That was definitely creepy. I think that was the creepy. At first I saw something like T-posing almost. I couldn't tell. It looked like arms, but they were moving. And at first it looked like they were coming towards him, but I can't tell what he was looking at. And then at the end it looked like I could see arms crawling. So that was creepy. But why in the fuck did that guy not have a flashlight? People, I swear to God. Flashlight. Can I replay that? Sure.
The pale, disembodied torso of a woman appears to crawl her way.
Wait, why'd they stop recording? She got no legs. I mean, she's like basically Anakin Skywalker minus the cool parts. I'd give that one an 8.7 because like it was kind of a creepy build-up, and I was expecting something fucked up to happen, and that was pretty fucked up. So I'm gonna go 8.7. Let's see what we got here. 8 for Flamin' Warfer, a 9 for Coffee Fox, 8.1 for Tornado Lover, 8 for Magic Beef Stew, aka John, 6 for Darwin Greenheart, 8 for Texas Panhandle, 8 for North Texan Squid. Ten minus 2 legs is a solid 8. That's okay, that's fair. A 10 out of 10 for Eric Kennedy. An 8 for JCT. We're not done. We got another video to react to. We're not done. Alright, we got another video, and it's Bizarre Bub. And I'm hoping for some fresh, sizzly content. Tess is snoring out in the hallway. Lazy bum. Okay. Go easy on Anakin Skywalker. His snazzy outfits cost him an arm and a leg. When's Kenobi come out, Ryan Tremblay? I'm excited for that. It's got to be soon, you'd think. I know it's done filming. There was like 2 videos in that Nuke Step 5 that genuinely gave me the heebie-jeebies. It was pretty good nukes, I feel like. Next stream, do horror films on YouTube. I can't react to movies on YouTube. It's a copyright infringement. The stream would never, it would go down. Like, if it's not fair rights, under the copyright infringement laws, I cannot play it on YouTube. Like Twitch, you can. YouTube, you cannot. It will just take the stream down like that. Pets are late. Yeah, Tess, I mean, she just waltzed in here a little bit ago. My hair is all weird. And smacked the shit out of her sister, woke her up, made her sister move, and then now she's sleeping like nothing happened. She's a brute. Yeah, me too, Ryan. I'm so fucking excited for that. Alright, let's see what we got for Bizarre Bub.
Here's a video to start off the Halloween season just right. A couple of kids are by themselves inside a house when they captured this terrifying footage. Inés de la Cruz, who suggested the video, writes, "A couple of siblings were alone inside their grandparents' house when something extremely creepy was caught on camera by one of them. This is what they caught."
Estamos aquí en la casa de mi bisabuela. Se fue la... ¿Qué es eso? Se fue la luz. Esta es la casita. Porque... Y mi mamá... Espérense. Y mi mamá y mi abuela se fueron al Oxxo a comprar velas por eso. Por lo que pasó de que se fue la luz. Y pues... Estamos aquí. Estas son las... Mi abuelito... Espérense, no sean chillones. No va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo. Porque pues desgraciadamente él ya falleció. Y el baño está allá. El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos.
What's that ice shine right there? Is that Mothman? What the fuck is that ice shine right there? What is that? Is that not an eye shine of some creature? This, by the way, looks faker than fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Mi abuelo nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí su casa en lo que ellas iban.
What the fuck is that thing, dude? It's moving.
Pero pues el problema es que aquí no sabemos. Y pues...
Is it a dog?
No tengan miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, ¿estás aquí?
What the fuck is that? Oh, I guess okay. I don't know what the fuck it is, but...
Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros.
Yeah, this kid would not have the balls to do this. I'm sorry, but no.
Somos tus nietos.
Someone or something is hiding in what appears to be a shed, when suddenly, the thing inside comes flying out and scares the living daylights out of the children. Talk about traumatic childhood experiences. This is definitely one of them. Now, based on this last scene, it could be that the shadowy apparition is in fact some sort of animal that was taking shelter inside the shed. What appears to be an apparition may actually be a bird or a bat, as it seems to come flying out of the shed.
Did you not see the footage earlier? It was peeking around the fucking corner, dude. Why would you think it would be a fucking bat? Do bats stand 7 foot, 6 to 7 feet tall and peek around corners and look at you? No, they fucking do not. That is not a bat. Come on. Use some reasonable ruling out, I don't know. That's just... I hate that when... Like, Nukes don't do that shit. He's fucking logical. These guys are like, could that have been a stray pig? Could it have been a weather balloon? No, dumbass. That's not a bat. I mean, I don't know. I'm so curious what those eye shine was coming from. Like, what the fuck was making that?
However, this doesn't explain the shadowy figure that was seen early in the video.
And I swear to God at one point it was moving. I swear to God.
Whatever this is, it doesn't seem to be any kind of bat or bird, let alone an animal. Most viewers
You just said a second ago it could have been. What the fuck are you talking about?
Think that this may have been a malevolent entity seeking to do harm. As with all videos, I leave this one open to interpretation. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or was something else entirely different caught instead?
And I don't know. The part where it flies out, that was kind of creepy. But the part where it's like peeking over the wall, that looks so fake. It's a cat eye? It could be. I don't know. He got close to it. I was hoping this was like an outdoor area, but it was indoors, which kind of made it less creepy. If I had to rate that one, probably like a 6.1. That's about as high as I'd give it.
The following video shows footage of a barbershop during business hours when suddenly all the barbers inside the shop encounter something beyond belief. Barber T had obtained this recording from the security camera inside the shop after experiencing this creepy encounter. Here's the footage that was posted by him, along with the text-to-speech voice explaining the video's events. Be sure to look closely for this one, as something else happens that a lot of viewers missed the first time. Take a look.
So we just realized the barbershop is haunted. I didn't notice the door moved at first. Pay attention to the door. It was all jokes and giggles until my boy John was super spooked, and so was I. The shop is for sale now if someone is interested.
A door all of a sudden opens on its own and then promptly closes itself seconds later. It continues to do this until stopping about a minute later.
I mean, they got a cool little barbershop here. They got all these TVs and none of them are on. That would suck, man. If you got TVs, got some, sports on, getting a haircut, that'd be dope. But no.
The barbers were left spooked, as seen on camera. Now, something else happens in this video that you might have missed. At the start of the video, we see the door opening for the first time. It is around this time, though, that a transparent figure passes by the TV. Whatever this is, viewers believe that it may be responsible for the strange activity. But things were only getting started because what happens next is just downright creepy. An hour later, one of the barbers approaches the door when the following happens.
What you're about to see is some aggressive paranormal activity. I really didn't want to touch the door handle.
That seems like a genuine reaction from the room.
Look at everyone's reaction. I pulled up the camera angle from the back room, and everything was thrown everywhere.
Like most viewers, Barber T doesn't know what to make of this. Now, it could be that a draft was responsible for the door's movement, but if that were the case, then the door would follow a somewhat consistent pattern of opening and closing. This isn't the case here, as it opens and closes as though someone or something is doing this. But, like always, it's up to you to decide as to what this might be. Ghost or not. Feel free to let me know what you think.
That was okay. That was, I felt like that was more real than fake. If I had to put money, I'd say that was real.
Video was suggested by Luna Moon, who had found a video that's been keeping her up at night. Luna writes, a father takes out his phone and begins to record a Playhouse tent that he bought for his daughter. All appears to be normal until the father sees something inside the tent, causing him to flee out of the room and end the recording immediately. This is what he caught.
Le compré un castillo a mi hija y ya no sale de aquí para nada, weón. Es re lindo, tiene ventanita y todo, pille. No.
As the father walks over to the side of the tent, he sees what appears to be someone hiding inside. But as soon as he pans back to the tent's entrance, the figure is no longer there. Naturally, the father ran out of the room and ended the recording. Now, this one's hard to explain, Nothing appears to have caused the blanket to rise on its own and appear as though someone were hiding underneath it. The father believes that the playhouse belonged to a child who is now deceased and whose spirit continues to play inside.
That's a
Although Luna is a skeptic, she
disgustingly terrifying photo. I do not like this picture. Can you even fully see it? That's a disgusting picture of whatever the fuck that is. I don't know, but I don't care for it.
Skeptic. She too believes in this notion. But if it weren't for the photo the father had taken the next day, she would not have believed him. In this photo, something really creepy is captured. The father had taken a picture of the playhouse to show his wife, when out of nowhere, he captures what appears to be a child peering through the room's window. Mind you though, that the father lives on the 15th floor of an apartment complex with no balcony outside of this room. Now that's creepy. As always, what are your thoughts on this? Feel free to share.
I'd like to see proof that he lives on the 15th floor. I mean, I could say I live on the 15th floor of my house. I don't.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. YouTuber Yamaku uploaded the following video after hearing strange noises from inside his home. It goes without saying, but the following clip is pretty creepy. Yamaku has been capturing footage of poltergeist activity taking place inside his home. From an object being thrown to the ground, to a door closing on its own, viewers are certain that Yamaku has captured footage of something unexplainable. But the most chilling incident has to be one of his recent uploads in which Yamaku captures the following footage. This is what he caught.
I hate knocking. Hate it. What in the fucking fuck is that toilet? Was that a nuke launch control center? What the fuck is this? What in the fuck?
Yamaku captures.
I hate knocking. Knocking, like, even from people, I don't like knocks on my door. It creeps me the fuck out. I just don't like it. It's unsettling sound. I don't know what it is about it. I can creep myself out. Not on this, but I can, like, if I were to knock on my own door, it would get me the creeps. I don't know why. I just hate it. I hate people knocking on my door. I don't like people. I don't think it's a bidet. I think it's an ejector seat toilet. I agree with Tornado. I think that's the fucking... I think that thing can fly.
What sounds like someone tapping on the bathroom window. Yamaku thinks that the pipes inside his bathroom walls might have to do something with this.
Am I crazy, or does it not seem like there's a window in the bathroom?
But then one night, in another video, he captures something that seems to suggest otherwise. Yamaku is recording himself lighting an incense candle when the following happens.
So he's just recording himself light a candle? I don't know. Toilet paper rolls empty. That's a fucking cardinal sin. That bastard. A missile launcher bathroom? That would make sense.
viewers believe that he may be dealing with something supernatural. Yamakyu has yet to upload more videos on this strange encounter, but for now, it's up to you to decide if this is genuine footage of something paranormal or not. Whether ghost or not, the video itself is pretty creepy. Deja J submitted the following photo and writes, "In this picture, two children are leaning against a mirror. The mother of the children saw this as a perfect opportunity to take a photo of them, but when she did, she was horrified by what she had caught in the photograph. She had never captured anything like this before. This is the photo she took."
Yeah, it looks like a demon.
It's not clear if the mother and her two children were the only.
Like when I eventually go to Villisca Axe Murder House, couldn't think of the name for a second. I want to get one of those Polaroid camera things, and I want to start taking flash photos, and I just want to take fuck ton of pictures and go through and review them and see if I capture anything. I want to catch something like this. Like I'm gonna go to all the mirrors and take pictures of the mirrors as long as you're able to. I don't know if they're covered up or not, and take pictures of the mirrors. That'd be badass.
Anyone's present in the room at which the photo was taken. But even if she stated that she had someone over during this time, it would be hard to believe, as that someone doesn't appear to be a person. Whatever this is, it's definitely creepy. And even without sufficient context, the photo is still nonetheless pretty disturbing. Talk about nightmare fuel. This is the stuff of nightmares. A family is
not sure yet on the date for that text panhandle. Still working things out, but it's getting out of the point. If it stays warm, it could happen still this fall, which is my goal. But yeah, it's just everything's getting crazy right now with scheduling conflicts.
Celebrating a birthday when something disturbing is caught on camera. King Gritch submitted the following video and writes, "In 2013, the Paris family was celebrating a birthday at their home. It was just the 5 of them, as evident in the video. But after looking back at the video, it appears that someone else had been there. Here's the footage that was taken at the party."
Just, don't mind me.
The silhouette of a child passes by in the background. The Paris family was sure that no one else was there except the 5 of them, or so they thought. It appears that someone else had made it to the party. Now what's even more strange about the supposed child is the way it passes by. It moves quickly and appears to be floating above ground as it does so. The way it passes seems very unnatural.
Yeah, how can we tell it's not from the TV? Are we sure that's not from, I kind of agree with Tornado Lover. I don't know what movie this is that you could find out. If anyone recognizes what movie this is, you go and find that scene and see if that's a thing, but I don't know. That does kind of seem like it's on TV. It's hard to tell because everything else is pitch black.
The Paris family can't seem to explain this, but maybe you can. Like with most videos, this one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Would I like to come back as a ghost and explore Earth? I would like to, not necessarily explore Earth, per se. It would be to explore the past history of the Earth. Go back to World War II, World War I, go back to dinosaurs, go back to ancient Egyptians and ancient tribes. Watch them do their thing and see how Earth unfolded. That would be awesome to see how the history of the Earth unfolded with my own eyes. That would be dope, yes. But I don't know that you would do that as a ghost. I think ghosts are kind of trapped. I don't think ghosts have the ability to just go wherever they want. They're kind of trapped to an item, an entity, or a location, or, a person. Even dead kids are hyped for the cake. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Even dead kids are hyped for the cake. You want a spaceship filled with my pets who have passed away and we explore the solar system? That would be badass, yes. I would also, the question, here's the question for you guys. I'm going to put this in a poll, because I'm genuinely curious what you guys think. I always think of these weird scenarios, like when I'm working or whatever, and I'm like mowing or whatever, I just think of these weird things. I'm going to put this in the chat. Let me create it first. It's a would you rather. How do I word this? Get to see. Ooh, how do I... Okay, I'll explain it and then I'll put it in the poll. I can't write a huge explanation. Okay, so I want to create a poll here in a second, and before I post it, I want to explain so you guys can choose one. I'm really curious what you guys think. Would you rather, kind of like how I dressed or was talking about, go back in time? You can't go in the future. You can only go back in time to the point you died. So say you died tomorrow, you can only start tomorrow and go back at any point since Earth was created. Like, since Earth was created, and you can go back and you get to find out, you get to walk around and see what dinosaurs look like in person, and you have obviously no threat to die or whatever. You're just getting to see this shit. Yeah, so like you go back and see World War II, you can see how, you can see Adolf Hitler dying, you can see the Twin Tower tragedy, you can go and see any, big point in history at any time, and you could do it for as long as you wanted. Or would you rather learn the secrets of the universe? Meaning you could, everything outside of planet Earth, you get to know the answers to. All the other aliens, all the other civilizations, you get to go to their home planets, like just with a snap of a finger, just teleport there and look around, see how they do things. And you get to, like, basically have this encyclopedia of all these different kind of creatures, animals, species of everything, just every answer to the universe. Now, I know it kind of seems obvious. I'm going to put the poll out, but what would you rather do? Because it would be kind of cool to see the history of the Earth. It would be kind of cool, And also, when I say the history of the Earth, you get to know everything that really happened. You get the opportunity to see what really fucking happened to certain things. If there was a murder trial that you think the murderer got away or whatever, you can see all the answers to the Earth along with the history, or you could see what's outside of Earth and all the answers to that. I'm curious what people vote here. I know my vote. Everyone probably knows my vote, but I'm going to save it until we get a good poll. I'm curious. I'm going to put some creepy music on while you guys vote. Yeah, so like that, and Bigfoot's included in that. Like, you'd get to know what Bigfoot is. All the cryptids you'd get to explore if you're on Earth. You'd get to explore all the cryptids. You'd get to know about ghosts. You'd get to see all of that, and be explained what they are. Like, what is a Bigfoot? Where do they come from? But if you choose the secrets of the universe, you don't get to know anything about Earth. Earth is its crumple up, throw it away. You don't get to learn about that. Would I rather be an Iowa Hawkeye fan or subscribe to Abandon 6.0? I'd rather subscribe to Abandon. Easily. That's a torturous question, though. God damn, that's evil. So far, Secrets of the Universe with 15 votes leads the way at 80%. A landslide so far. I would agree. I would want to learn the secrets of the universe. I'd want to learn how a black hole works. I'd want to know what it's like to go through a black hole. And it's all there's absolutely 0% chance you can die. You know. You'd go back in time and see what the Patterson-Gimlin film really was. See, you could do that. You could like be like, I want to go back to the second that was, you could stand right next to the guy recording. You could just, teleport right up to that Bigfoot walking and see if it's real. You couldn't interact with anything. You could just watch, and you have like a narration explaining what it really is. That would be, I don't know. It's a tough thing because I would really like to see the history of the Earth. I'd really like to have a lot of answers to things. I'd love to see 9/11 happen with my own eyes. I think that would be a fascinating, horrible thing to see, but it would be like crazy, you know what I mean? I'd like to see dinosaurs. I'd love to see what dinosaurs actually fucking look like. Pearl Harbor would be kind of cool, in a sense, obviously. I think big tragedies like that would be just interesting to see with your own eyes. An Iowa Hawkeyes fan, just to piss off Dill. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, Iowa Hawkeyes suck. You'd be like the Watcher from What If. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Dill, if you died right now, would Dill 2 activate? That's a good question, Alejandro. That's a very good question. There is a system in place to replace Dill number 1 if I ever perish. However, I cannot say the answer to that because the Cryptid Wars kind of addresses that. It kind of does, and I don't want to spoil it. So Cryptid Wars, turn into the Halloween stream, which is our next stream on Halloween night, next Sunday night, and you'll kind of get to understand that. You get to see a lot of Dills in the Cryptid movie, a lot of them, in the same scene. Maybe working together. Go for it, Eric. Dill can't die. What are we talking about? Exactly. Epstein was killed by Chris Hansen by hanging. Chris Hansen murdering Epstein? That'd be crazy. What's up, Dakota? The beaches in Normandy, Pamela? Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, exactly. That'd be badass to see. It's history, so it's nothing that you can do to change it. And seeing all those people die would be a crazy thing to see. It's a part of our history. That's what, How do I feel about trans people? Don't have a thought on that, really. You do you. You do you. Your chief tells you about UFOs? UAPs is the technical term now, I believe. They changed it to UAP, I think. Yeah. And there's an actual team assigned to this, the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force. Please get me into that team. Dill for president 2024. I'd be a terrible president. I'd be one of the worst presidents to ever exist. Because I just wouldn't be like... I don't know, I'd get so bored, man. I'd get so fucking bored. If all those meetings and fucking speeches, I'd be like, man, let's pay everyone more. You only have to work 4 days a week. Cut healthcare down. Like, everyone can afford expensive surgery. It's, free. Basically, you pay $25, you can have any surgery you want. Throw everyone in Congress in jail. Throw everyone in the White House in jail. Throw everyone pretty much in jail. I'd make the White House be ran by cats. Let cats decide things. And, you know, that would be well ran, I think. Cats could do a good job. I would not want to start wars. I'm very against war. I think it's a waste of time, money, and life. Some people do need to be eradicated, though. That is a fact. But I don't want war. I would never seek out war. It's just a waste of money. I mean, some people just need to be killed, yes, but like, if we're friends and pals with these UFO buddies, right, and we have gray aliens in our back pocket, why can't we just be like, yo, go out there and just zap with your lasers all the ISIS guys, all of them? I mean, they probably don't want violence. They have a greater way of thinking than we do. Humans only understand violence. That's our love language, is violence, death, murdering, killing. What's the news for me, Lila? Is it good or bad? You'd legalize machine guns and blow and pull out of wars. Cats would be the new Illuminati, plus they would burn all books and evidence of their existence. Paco would be the Secretary of Defense. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm sure he could do that. Machine guns being legal would be terrifying. That'd be terrifying. You might be getting a job soon. Been communicating with the manager at a movie theater in your city. That's awesome. By the way, Lila, I watched one of your videos. It was after the last Thursday night after the stream I watched it. It was well done, well edited. I was very impressed. I can't remember what the fuck it was. It was, I think, your most recent one, I think. I was very impressed. It was very well made and edited and it was professional looking. You're scared to go hunting for what? Like cryptids, ghosts, or just normal hunting? Can I be head of the HS? Sure, yeah, you can. Yeah, Eric Candy, I got you. OP Devin with a $1.99 donation. What's up, Dill? Thank you, OP Devin, for the donation. I appreciate that very much. You know, I'm just streaming, drinking some beer, hanging out with my buddies. Other than that, not much. What about you? Appreciate the donation very much. You're currently editing your next video? Nice. Yeah, I can't remember what one I watched. I think it was the story of someone or something. I think. It was a week ago and I was drunk, but... Alright, Texas Panhandle, thank you for tuning in. I cannot wait to have you on the stream. I will make sure to post on Twitter when I will be streaming for sure. Like I said, it'll either be 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock Central Time. I'm kind of, now that I think about it more, leaning more towards 6 o'clock Central Time. That way I'm not up super late, because I know a lot of people go to bed earlier, so... and it is on a Sunday night, so... Spencer B with the $19.99 donation. Been missing the streams because of Thursday Night Football. Hey, that's fair, dude. I'm actually watching, I was watching the SMU Tulane game. I don't know, is the game still on for Thursday Night Football? I'm watching the highlights right now. Appreciate the $20, Spencer B. That's awesome of you. Thank you very much. And that's a valid reason. I love football more than anybody, so I understand that. I was gonna bet on the Browns tonight, but the Broncos, but it looks like I'm glad I didn't. OP Devin with a $1 donation. Thank you very much, OP Devin. Yeah, Lila, I think, yeah, they're the only thing I would say that the one video I watched, it was a little bit quiet. I had to turn it up a little bit. But that was, I mean, that's an easy thing to fix. It's nothing major, nothing, and once you turn it up, it's fine. So, yeah, it was very well made. I was very impressed. The big stream, like, the Halloween stream is gonna be I think it's gonna be chock full of shit. Like, I have so many things I still need to film and edit, like, things I could get done in one night, but I am, like, right after this, I'm gonna go shoot some more footage, some extra footage I need to get for the Cryptid movie. Edit, and then working with green screen shit is just so exhausting. Oh my god. To color correct every scene so that you can make the green screen just all solid green, and then you can edit that out and then put yourself in the background. It's like 30 steps just to do each scene, and there is hundreds of scenes. I bet there's over 1,000 scenes, like, shots in this movie. Like, they're just short little shots. So, yeah, I have a ton of things planned for the stream. I probably won't have time to bring in anybody on the stream. But I don't know. I'm not going to say no. We'll see. By the way, the Learn the Secrets of the Universe did win 79% to 21% with 19 votes. Spencer B with another $20 donation. Also, I was going to do 40, but jumps from 20 to 50, so here's another 20. Thank you, Spencer B. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Very kind. I didn't know it did that. It goes from 20 to 50? Huh. That's weird. But I appreciate that, Spencer B. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what one I watched, Layla. I think I subscribed to you, didn't I? I don't know. I feel like it was the story of someone, or I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck I watched. It was you talking about something, like you were talking about the story of some woman or something. Oh, on the mobile app, gotcha. Dill, buy a helmet to hear what animals are thinking. That would be awesome if you could hear what animals are thinking. I wish you could talk to animals. I wish I could talk to my cats. I wonder if my dad's crossbow can kill a Bigfoot. I'm sure it could. Bigfoots are not. They're just like any other animal. You know, they take a it take a little bit more to kill a Bigfoot with a bullet than it would a human, but they still just are made of flesh, just like any other creature in the woods. You know, you could if you hit him at the crossbow in the right shot, absolutely. You picked the Broncos for your pick and pool off to a best start for the week. I would have guessed the Broncos too because the Browns are so beat up, but they won 17-14. I like rooting for the Browns. Like, I'm a Vikings fan at heart, but my Vikings are terrible. The Browns have been bad my entire life, and to see them do good is fun. I think they deserve it. And I'm a big Baker Mayfield fan. I loved him in Oklahoma. So I root for the Browns 100%. I want to see them go to the Super Bowl so bad. I'm more of a college football guy than NFL. It's changed. I've been a big NFL guy my whole life, but it's just gotten worse and worse. NFL is just going downhill, in my opinion. College football stock is rising. College football is exciting, exhilarating. The babushka. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the Seahawks are also... Well, they don't have Russell Wilson, though, either. But even when they did, my Vikings beat the Seahawks. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but they did. You've been picking the Browns, and they've been hurting me, so I went against them. I like the Browns, too. Yeah. The reason I like college football is because they're not all pro athletes. So there's when you see a pro athlete running amongst just normal guys that will never make the NFL, they stand out way more. Where NFL, they're all good, they're all amazing. I mean, I just like college. I don't know, college is just more authentic to me. It's less political. But back in the day, though, the NFL was way better. Like back in anywhere from like 2004 to I'd say probably 2009 was the last year. It was amazing. Anywhere in those years, the NFL was. I mean, it was still good from 2009 to 2000. I'd say 12. But then 2012, it was again. It kind of went downhill for me. I just didn't. It just started to not be as good. It is very unpredictable, and I think it's got more of the fun factor. But it's just more passionate crowd and fan bases. Like, fan bases in college are way more fanatic than NFL. What's my favorite cryptid? Bigfoot. Bigfoot's my favorite cryptid. I would want to see Bigfoot over any other cryptid in the world. Easily. Have I watched Squid Game? I have not. I've heard it's a great show. I have not watched it. I've seen a couple clips from it. I'll probably end up watching it, but I just don't have time right now because of the Halloween stream. I've just been working every night. I have to edit, and it's just draining and exhausting. I'm so excited to get it done. Exactly, Spence. Yeah, NFL is just elite level all across the board. The worst players were still amazing college athletes. Like, they were all amazing. Like, the worst of the worst in the NFL is the best of the best in college, so. You had a 20-minute nap? Dude, I could never do a 20-minute nap. If I take a nap, it's for a minimum 90 minutes. Minimum. Mothman's interesting. Mothman, I don't really have a clear-cut second favorite, but I mean, Bigfoot is by far and away the best cryptid in my opinion, like for me. Reminder, our next stream will be on Halloween. That is the next stream. Next Thursday will be no stream. I was on the fence about doing a stream Thursday and Sunday, but I want to save the content for the Halloween stream for like Nuke's Top 5. I want to save that content for there. I also want the extra day to edit because I'm going to need to crank out editing like crazy, like to 10, I'm going to have to take it to like 11 out of 10 on editing for the next week. It's going to be exhausting, but it's going to be worth it. Halloween stream is going to be fucking amazing. I can't wait to show you guys the movie and all the content I have planned around the movie. It's going to be fun. You guys are going to enjoy it. Like I said, it'll be like a 6 o'clock to a 10 o'clock most likely stream, Central Time. So 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Or, if you're on the West Coast, it'll be a 4 o'clock p.m. to a 8 o'clock p.m. But that way I'm kind of hitting all the major windows for people. Oh, easily, yeah, Spencer. Anyone that weighs 300 is a better athlete all the way around. Oh, yeah. That's okay. If you're not able to watch a stream, it will be available for replay, which I highly recommend you do, because there'll be a lot of content that does not get posted to the channel. The Cryptid War Storytime will be uploaded to the channel, and it will be an actual thing you can watch separately. But there will be other content in the stream that you will not get to see if you do not watch the stream. No, so Halloween stream will be 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So if you live on the East Coast, your Eastern Time zone, the Halloween stream, I think, is going to start at 7 o'clock. If you're in the Central Time zone, it'll start at 6. Hell yeah, Dakota. Yeah, and I'm thinking that 2 hours into the stream is when the movie will be played. Because I want to have, there'll be like things hyping up the movie. Like little videos will be playing in the stream, hyping it up. That way, if I start at 6, it won't run too late in the night, because it is a Sunday night. People have to work the next morning, so that'll work out pretty well. And if you're not going trick-or-treating or you're not doing anything for Halloween, then hang out with me. We can watch some creepy shit. There'll be Halloween-themed logos. There'll be Halloween-themed music. There'll be lots of cool shit. Yeah, Central Time. 6 o'clock Central Time is when I'm thinking it's going to start. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to go with. And I'll announce it on Twitter. I'll have, a graphic and everything I'll post later in the week as we get closer to it. Probably next Wednesday, I'd assume. But, yeah. That's what's going to happen. So, I'm going to wrap up the stream for tonight, guys. I want to thank you all for everyone that came out and watched. We had a great stream number-wise tonight. I was very pleased with that. Thank you to the people that donated also. Very, very awesome. Spencer B with the $40 and OP Devon. Thank you guys for donating. I very much appreciate that. If you guys are interested in any merch, I do have it pinned up at the top still. Let me end this poll here. Get some merch for Halloween. It might be too late to get it by Halloween by now. I don't know. But, yeah. There's some merch options available if you're interested in that. I highly recommend that you can get to the Halloween stream as early as you can. You do not want to miss the content. The first hour will probably be reacting to nukes. It'll be like the first hour will be like a normal stream, probably. I'll give people as much time as I can to get into the stream. But next Sunday night, I'm aiming for like 40 people minimum in concurrent viewers. That's what I want. I want some numbers. I want to show you guys what I've been working on, and I'm excited. So I understand if you're busy. It's a holiday for some people. You got to go home and do that. I understand that, no problem. But if you're available, you got nothing else to do, click on my name, tune in, and let's have some fun. No worries, Spencer B. If you guys are busy, I totally get that. You guys have lives. I ain't gonna be mad at you. I understand that fully. But if you got nothing going on, you got no plans, tune in. We're gonna have some fun. Cryptid Wars, the movie is gonna be awesome. I don't have an official runtime for it yet. I'm still working on that. I gotta trim down a lot of clips and edit them, so if I had to guess, it'd be between 15 and 20 minutes. Thank you, Woodley Scuds. You have a good night as well, and again, thank you all for who tuned in and watched. We had a good stream tonight. Good News Top 5 videos were pretty good. So I will see you guys next Sunday night, Halloween, for the Halloween stream. I will have more promos and stuff posted throughout the week, letting you guys know, reminding you guys about that stream, and more official dates and times and stuff will come. But I gotta work on the Cryptid movie, and yeah, I gotta go do that for the next week, basically. So yeah, you guys have a good rest of the weekend. Hopefully you guys have a weekend. If you don't, that sucks, but make that dough. I'm gonna go to an Iowa State game this weekend. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have my one day off Saturday, and relax and have fun, and then go back to grinding the rest of the week. So hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your week, following week. Stay safe. Watch your six. Remember, always stay alert. And join the CRA if you want to. We are accepting applications. Peace out, guys. Stay safe. Love y'all.